or city tax being down for obvious reasons. Tax being down or city tax being down. Or city tax being down for obvious reasons. We did improve in July, although we're still 14% below last year, but it's better than we have been trending, so that, I guess that's a positive.
14% increase in income.
And city sales tax. Our county's been up all year over last year, but the city has been down, the town has been down. And of course, the businesses, which primarily we have two businesses in town, know all about things being down, so I guess that's probably no surprise there.
When the gallery is closed.
Yeah, I guess that would have some impact too. I don't, there's no way of knowing.
What month did they officially close in December? Or what was it?
They closed in May, didn't they?
Yeah,
May of this year.
Because it was exactly May when they opened up.
Yeah. They closed, 7 years?
After 7 years.
But it was the exact same date when they had the grand opening and then...
I make a motion to approve the financial statements.
Now here, second?
I second.
Okay, we've got approval of the financial statement for, and do we approval of the
Minutes.
budget or the minutes? I don't see the minutes on here. Yeah, the 2020 approval of July 2025 minutes. Do we have?
Yeah, those were included in the package.
So if you want to just do that all in one, do the financial statements and the...
Did everyone have a chance to read those, or do anyone need a copy?
No, I said
Okay.
Yeah, I read them.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for July.
and I'll second that too.
Okay. We have approval of the minutes for July. Okay, we already...
Vote on it.
Oh, we got to vote, okay. Got to vote.
All in favor?
All in favor? All opposed?
Good thing we had a quorum.
I'm 4-0 so far, it's a good deal. Okay, so now we've got unfinished business.
I didn't get time to call that, to look the number up to that court place.
Oh, the loss?
Yeah.
I think it's August 19th is next week. I sent an email over. The only thing she didn't have is an ordinance or a resolution removing the rocks, but she's got everything else. She needs a lawyer. So I sent that to you guys. So.
Now, she needs, now, okay.
Instead of the lawyer? She is the lawyer?
Yeah, Imogene Segal. Yeah.
Okay.
So do we have the ordinance handy that we can?
Well, we can check after the meeting, but that was the only thing.
Just
But August
don't
19th.
forget,
August
okay?
19th.
At 1 o'clock in the afternoon at the Searcy County District Court.
Is that still right there in the square right there? Okay. I think
I'm
I'll
not
try to go in case we need somebody.
We're not required to go, are we? I mean, I'll tell you the truth, I'll be
I
out of
haven't
town.
heard anything. I mean, again, we can talk after the meeting. I can send you her contact information. We can see if she needs any of us. But
Yeah.
Okay.
You need another here. I'm not writing.
Okay.
Let my secretary do it.
Okay, so, yeah, let's talk about that after the meeting. You said we could...
yeah, because I know this is public, but it is sensitive information that attorney-client privilege between the town of Gilbert and our attorney. So
Okay, all right. Thank you for that. Okay, then this about discussion about the community building renovation bid and project.
Now, it's not the community building down here, right?
I might have worded that wrong. What do we call this?
We're putting in a community.
This is going to be the community building. I guess.
Yeah, the extension. I guess we're going to try to add on back of it, or...
No, we're taking that room. It's an empty room back there.
No, here, okay.
And make a kitchen and tables and chairs.
Yeah.
Okay, we had a bid last year, and that's what we voted on accepting, and that's what we got our grant for. Our grant has been approved. Okay, so how could be is handing that check out? That's why I sent that text out to see if anybody could go to Little Rock. I didn't know
We're going to
that.
have to check.
Really? Okay, well, I
For
guess.
for the funding of this?
Yes, they,
Well, you gotta do it first and then they refund that.
no, you get the money first. I never heard of that. So we got
Ask any
to,
questions.
Oh, boy, that's sad.
well, I've got a problem though. Yeah,
He can't do it.
no, he injured himself and he won't be able, and I think he's out of state too, and he doesn't really want to do it now because it's been, what, a year now? Well, I got this, he had this guy, Freeman Construction, write this up, but he's $5,000 higher, but,
Did we get more than one bid when we originally bid it?
well, we got this one and we got this one. And I've got Gabe coming Saturday, I think. Can we have an emergency meeting since I feel like I'm under the gun because we've already got the money.
Yeah, it's an emergency meeting,
But
I'd say.
Ryan did not put a heat and air in there, and this guy brought it up, we need a mini split.
Yeah.
We talked to him, and doesn't have a hot water tank in this bid either, rather than run it through the ceiling, run it around the building, so we won't have any surprises through the ceiling. I don't know, that's, and he's gonna do a lot of electrical work, and he's gonna keep that, that surge we're having, there's too much electrical appliances on the unit circuit.
They have to bump up the...
Yeah, he's gonna put another electrical box back there and nothing will run hot. Because we're gonna have a stove, dishwasher, refrigerator, and a microwave that are all electrical and probably coffee pot when we get to go, something going and everything. Huh?
And the splitter, aren't those electric? It's the heat and aid.
Oh, yeah, the mini split, that's a mini, he's gonna do a mini split, is what he'd be able
So
to.
that's why the 5,000, more of those things, or?
Yeah, it's $33,875 for Freeman Construction. And
He wrote that up and signed it?
he was out here a few days ago and did that. And so, and we'll find out from Gabe what he could do it for.
Okay.
He said he was pretty busy, but he said, at least I can write you up a bid, and that way it'll keep you in safe from not having enough bids.
Yeah, is there any opportunity to get the grant adjusted, or is it,
No, there's a 15,000 max
okay?
money.
We got the max.
So-
We got close to the max, just, you're talking about dollars away.
So are there opportunities to cut something to get back to the
Where
original
would you
amount?
cut? I don't know what you would cut.
Well, they have, since, we're not gonna be back there that often.
I thought they were gonna rent it out, and make money off it.
Oh, okay, because I started thinking, because you can get, they're pretty good size air conditioners, like a window unit, that has heat.
Heated.
And, and that would be
Here's-
a lot cheaper than the mini split.
Well, the mini split's only gonna be about $2,000. I don't think you can get it any
Okay.
cheaper than that.
Yeah.
Could we separate it out and get one thing done and then do another ordinance maybe later, getting a bid just for the mini
Don't
split,
know, your
cutting it off
construction
now,
people are now, I don't know.
and then maybe apply for a separate grant? I mean, that's the only,
Okay, I can ask. I
yeah,
can
that
call
might be something that we
Courtney
can
up
do,
and
just to
ask.
keep things normal now, and then, right, because I know we're at lower on income than we
Yeah.
should be.
Well, and it kind of, the previous, when it was voted on, it was based on an expenditure of,
We're having some
X
other money
amount.
this summer.
Yeah.
But,
if that, and I'll do it for next meeting, whatever we do, we've done all the voting and initial resolution, but we probably need to do a resolution to proceed
and I gotta see what timeframe.
that authorizes the spending of the money.
Right, yeah.
The grant's probably probably has a time frame too, so we gotta look at that too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I bet there is.
In fact, I need to make copies of this for y'all, because it did come in, and the check has not been deposited.
Okay, good.
It's in the folder. The cut factors and document you'll have to sign.
Say they received it?
Yeah, so we can go over that after the meeting.
Okay.
Okay, that's what it is on that. So
Okay.
we'll see what Gabe comes up with, and I'll call Courtney at the NWI.
Just that Arkansas Economic Development.
Yeah, and cabinets ended up He says, I don't know how he came up with that price for cabinets, but this is what our cabinets will look like. They're gonna be uppers and lowers and in the corner and all
That's
that.
good, yeah.
I mean, we could cut back on cabinets, we could do that, but I mean, that's not gonna be anything drastic.
Okay, so that's good news. Move that along. Then new business, the resolution approving the 2025 town budget.
Now, I couldn't find anywhere where that had been done. And if it would have been done, it would have been done before I came on board, and I don't see a record of it anywhere. If I'm wrong,
Seems like we couldn't get a hold of her in January. Seems like we
It
took
was
care of
delayed.
it. Yeah, it seemed like it was done in
Yeah.
February, but again, he went through the records looking for it and couldn't find it.
yeah.
So,
So we need to do one.
Yeah, I wrote a new one that's in the packet if we just want to vote it. Now, I would say maybe we take this opportunity to look at the budget and re-budget, but the years, I mean, we probably need to be starting the 2026 budget before long, so.
Yeah.
But we do have to have a resolution on file for when the auditors come out.
okay.
Well, the auditors, are they still looking?
They're doing 23 and 24, they just started. They're doing 23 and 24 right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well, I'll make a motion to approve the 2025 town budget.
Second.
So,
That has been approved. Okay. And then,
all in favor?
what? Oh, I'm sorry. Let's have a vote for that, approving the 2025 town budget. All ayes.
Yeah, so, motion carried.
I think the next one's Jim.
Okay. Second item on new business, discuss potential road hazard issue on Upper Frost Street.
Another one?
Oh, it's not to do with a person. Benjamin says, another one? I said, no, it's not a person this time.
It's,
So you want to sit here?
it's nothing, no. It's nothing like
He can get this.
the guy on the road. But what it is during the summer, there's a lot of people coming here that park on the side of the road. And you know it better than anybody. But, they're blocking roadways, driveways, they're making the streets so narrow that it's hard to get by, especially with, you take a boatload of kids or, somebody's going down there to spend the night or whatever, they may have a camper. And these people are on the side of the road and they're obstructing the roadway. But the other big thing is they park on the side of the road and run over water meters. And there's two right up there, that's been run over twice in the past 10 years. One of them cost Hugh, it cost him $500 to get it fixed. Plus he had a big water bill.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then, the brewers, they had one run over and they had to have it fixed. That's back when he was here. And then, Mike Nelson, his has been run over a couple times too, broke the case and this and that. But they don't really need to be parked on the side of the street, as far as I'm concerned. Now, y'all can do what you want to with it. But, in parking in front of businesses, they've parked over on the side of the road in front of us, where you can't swing a trailer, a camper. And I know they park down there, right there in your, loading and unloading zone, and park and leave it all day long, And here these guys are stuck. And, I don't know, I guess you just reroute everybody and do the best you can, but.
Well, they was parking on the church, and Charlie went down there to mow, and he had to mow around 3 different vehicles.
Well, that's just it, you know, there's a couple of ways you might, I'm not gonna suggest anything in particular, but there's a couple of ways that, you know, the town might can work with that, and that's, issue parking permits. And there's some room, there's room right there where we're at. They can park them on Hill Street, on the south side, and I could park them in there, about 25 of them, keep them off the road.
With no trailers.
And the same thing over on Galilee, where we,
That street,
High Street? No, it's
that
not.
school.
well, not school, we don't mess with that.
It's right up the, open up
Cross
there.
Street, Cross and Hill. There's right above,
You're talking about vertical parking or
Along the road.
right?
Pat parking in there, but how much of that do y'all use with your cabin?
Well, which part of the road, or which cabins, I
On
guess?
I guess Caroline's place.
What do you mean, like, on the, I mean, I don't know. I don't normally go
Okay,
there.
you're coming north on Frost Street, and you got your last cabin there
Yeah.
on the left. And then you got Hill Street up here with, Laura Peach's old place. And there's a stretch in there that probably 10 cars could be parked. Do y'all use that for your cabins or your?
Not really, just depends on how many people there are, you know, staying. You typically park where they can, but I mean, we usually block our, water meters
But
for that reason.
even though, you know, if you had to use it, you know, I'm just saying concessionaires would be, the Gilbert concessionaires would be exempt from any.
Well, I mean, we can decide what zones are parking zones along the road and what aren't. I mean,
Yeah, and
we can put up signs that say that, and that's normal 2-hour parking only, or no parking zone between signs.
Yes, y'all need some no, there needs to be some no parking at all. I mean,
We can decide as a city where we want that.
But, you know, it's just an idea, and,
I think it's fine.
Should,
and another thing too, keep this in mind, these folks that are parking here on the side of the road, they're not contributing 1 red cent to this town or Searcy County. They come in here, they put their boats in upstream, and they come down here, leave their trailers, or their trailers, their cars. They park on the side of the road, leave ruts, hard to mow, this and that, block driveways, all kinds of stuff. And they have not spent 1 dime here.
bringing their own boats, their own.
Bring their own boats
Yeah.
and everything else, you know. I mean,
Parking meters.
They're just like.
What's that?
Parking
Parking
meters.
meters, yeah.
Old fashioned one.
I'm not talking about folks that have cabins and.
No, I know.
Yeah.
That's a different critter. I mean, they can park in their own front yard.
And walk, yeah.
But there's room.
I mean, there's a way now, I mean, they can put little QR codes on signs, say pay, and we can set up an account, and they just take a picture, and then log in, they can pay for.
Last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there's,
Or exempt, if it's one of yours.
Yeah.
Of course, we don't, you ain't gonna park camper over there.
right, yeah.
Exempt, or, you know, if you run out of room like that, I know y'all do sometimes, or probably do, because it gets busy sometimes, but, exempt.
It's probably the top lots that don't want to pay that coming down the
Yeah.
road.
Well,
Of course, those cars barely drive.
you know, have a date on it, and it's, good for that day or that hour or whatever.
Well, I mean, I think that's fine, something to look at, because luckily the season's slowing down now, so we have a little
Yeah.
time.
I'm thinking about something for maybe next year or something, you know, and
Should we get a formal committee to do, or, can we just look at it, when it's there. I think maybe the business, the folks.
At the very least,
business
we can
folks-
just look at some signs, and say,
Yeah.
no parking between signs, or between the
Yeah.
hours, or
And
no
some-
Saturday and Sunday, because that's when our biggest issues are.
Yeah.
No parking on Saturdays and Sundays.
So how are you gonna regulate the people that park there anyway?
Well, that's a whole other animal we're ignoring. So, it's yeah, you'd have to have an enforcement mechanism if you wanted to, but
Hey, I got out there and I told them how it was and they moved.
so yeah, I mean,
Sometimes
city
the
can't do
food-
that.
And they said, who are you to do it? I said, I'm on the city council. You want to see my badge? And they said, no, ma'am, we'll
Or
go.
maybe if they spend $25 at a business, they get
Yeah.
free parking, or something.
Well, here's the thing,
But most of the people are going to obey the signs. I mean, there's a select few that probably ignore it.
it needs to have, if there's no parking area, like in your prime example, right in front of your store, you know, loading and unloading zone, they park there, y'all need to have the ability, even though that's on town property or your property or whatever, part of it, all of it, doesn't matter. You need to have the ability to have that vehicle towed away.
We do that anyway and just tell them they're blocking the business.
You know, you don't like to do that, but if they're messing,
It's happened once in the past 5-6 years, so, but no, you're right.
you need to have that ability to do that, and whether it's that spot or whatever. And if it's parked along the side of the road, right in front of, the post office, well, can't do nothing with the post office.
Right, that's federal.
But that sitting out in front of the post office is city property. Of course, you probably don't want to mess with that either, but
I think Jim needs to be in charge of the committee.
Make him possible.
Patrol duty on the weekends.
He already does it, so.
you know, I know your places over there probably use that too.
Well, maybe we look at just how much some signs would cost and how many we'd need, see if we can appropriate for it.
Yeah,
Just if there needs to be some no parking signs.
I'd say to get the signs,
I hate
yeah.
to do that.
Well, I'd like to see some that aren't real permanent, that we could pull up after June or July. Because we don't have a problem except for the end of May, June, and July, really, do
Well,
we?
if they were on a pedestal or some sort.
Of
Yeah.
course, then they might move them too.
That's true, but we could still bang them in the ground and
Well,
then just pull them up all
but
season.
they could be on a pedestal or some sort.
Or fix them to city street signs that are already there and just take them off whenever we need to.
Or we could just cover them up,
That's it.
like y'all do.
Yeah.
Something does need to be done about that, because, it's a
Not
habit.
bad this year.
I was thinking there might be, that's not the big book, I was thinking there was something in there.
Yeah, I'm fixing to order 5 more, speed bump signs. We run out of speed bumps.
Oh, really, they're warning them that they're speed bump ahead.
There's 2 somewhere, I don't know where they're at.
Are there any in here, Diane, any,
I haven't seen any.
I found 2 yesterday, or day before, and I need 5 more.
Okay.
So I'm gonna order, and if town wants to pay for them, fine, if they don't, that's fine too.
I say we just go ahead and vote for it.
Yeah, that's
If we need
what
them.
we're having, motion that we.
Because he's spending all his time, he's putting them up and everything.
Ain't about to, you're
He's
not
already
about.
bought hardware to attach it to the
The town
poles.
needs to take care of that. Do I hear a motion that we pay for these,
I have a motion. I make a motion.
for these signs, big speed bump signs?
For
That we
the,
take
How
it
much
from
they
the-
are, because we'll have to appropriate for them. Or I guess we've got money in them.
Do we have in general, do we have, we've got,
That would come out of general, right?
yeah.
Are they gonna be road?
Or road.
the street.
Yeah, street fund.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's
Take it out of that.
Street fund's got more. It just
Okay.
blows.
So we got motion to
We
do
don't
it.
ever run any, use that money.
Do we get signs or the actual
Signs for the
Signs.
The signs that warning them.
Just 3
That's the speed
signs.
bump.
Okay.
So the ambulance sees them when they're,
Right.
those are the only people that complain.
Yeah.
It's 5.
Oh, okay, do I hear a
5
second?
signs,
Five
okay.
signs?
The second, Bill seconds.
No, I don't have a.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah, I don't get
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Okay.
He's got a second.
Oh, you second,
Second.
you second, okay.
Yeah, Ben.
I can't vote because he's my husband.
Oh, okay,
We
well,
got some street signs
Can I vote?
in Conway.
do we need 3?
Only if it, we do.
You're a tiebreaker.
Yeah, get the
Okay.
top
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if we have a quorum.
We don't have
then,
form for it.
Yeah, the street.
If
yeah,
you're
we have a
recusing. So,
I'll just vote for it then.
well, I mean, it's a city.
It's a city necessity.
Yeah, I mean, if he's asking for it, that's fine. It doesn't benefit you in any way.
No, that's
So
true.
I think there's no conflict of interest there unless you're into big speed bump industry and get a kickback.
The kickback.
Yeah.
Some folks,
Yeah, so
they hear them pretty.
I don't think there's any
Oh, yeah,
conflict there.
we don't want them, we want to have good, we don't want to have that. So we have, three,
Yeah, second it.
So we,
Yeah, I'm
now
ready.
let's have a vote.
Yeah.
All through? Everybody vote aye? Say
All in
aye.
favor, aye.
Okay.
Yep.
Any nays? That's
Hey,
passed.
Sue, wanted to say something.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jim, I'm sorry, you got discussion, I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's town, if you can't, I don't want you to pay for them now. I don't want even appropriate any money for it. We'll get them. Now, whatever.
No, the town can pay for them. The town's,
Yeah, it's our cost.
Yeah.
If somebody doesn't want to put them up, or don't want to pay for them on accounts or whatever.
No, we're paying for it.
We're gonna pay for them at
Town's
the
paying
beginning
for it.
anyway, because we don't have a credit card, so we're gonna have to pay for them for
Yeah,
a short period of
No,
time
it
anyway.
just got approved.
yeah, we voted on it, so we appreciate it, but
There's a place in Conway that makes signs and has signs, and they made a lot of our street signs that we put up.
yeah. Or we can pull them off Amazon, it's just signs, so.
These guys, we can just go down there, if they won't pick them up and haul them back. And,
The ones he's talking about are the real heavy-duty reflective signs.
Yes.
Not these ones that will last for a few years and deteriorate.
disposables, but these are pretty nice,
Good ones.
they're bigger signs.
Yeah. All right.
One of the people driving out through Tomahawk.
Yeah, you bet.
Well, we had a good reason for that.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever your neighbors out in that neighborhood call and tell you there's been partying going on down there, you better go check in on it. 'Cause, yeah, it was a bunch of drugs and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, he's been having to go down there twice a day.
It's posted for that much. It's not posted for anybody.
Right, okay.
I mean,
Come in here. Yeah.
I think the word's gotten around so far,
Yeah, it
good
is.
now.
Yeah, good.
We've had the sign stolen twice, and someone was smart and took Jim's post and, I don't know, hammered it into a log that's too heavy to pick up. So see him how to steal that one.
I even threatened him on that last one time.
Let's don't go there.
Oh, boy. My girlfriend from Fresh is gonna come down here and beat you up.
All right, let's,
That's fine.
He said the nice version.
all right, then our third item on new business is discuss Act 505.
I just brought that up because it seems to impact us. I guess everyone's kind of maybe looked at that, maybe not.
That's-
Yeah,
It's kind of hard to read, to be honest.
Yeah, I read it, and I think I told you about it, didn't I?
Yeah.
But my interpretation is that it says for municipality, which we are, for a council member has to be in physical attendance to count toward quorum or to vote. And that if we provide, the other thing I gathered from it is if we provide remote access to a council member, then we have to provide that to any citizen as well.
Sounds like a leftover from COVID,
Yes.
probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
So is this when we would set up the video? Would that be, yeah?
That was,
Well, the question is, do we even want to go into that can of worms?
but I think we need to get with the municipal league. I really do. You think that might not be all inclusive, the whole act.
Yeah.
And maybe there's some stipulations for little low-class towns like us.
I know we're a corporate city, technically. So, but if it said municipality, I think that covers all of them.
Yeah. It does say municipal.
But yeah, I mean, it'd be another cost and headache associated with running a small town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know about getting the virtual, getting the computer?
Yeah, doing all,
Yeah,
setting up
having the
Zoom,
TV,
Zoom
yeah.
every time.
I've got got set up, Andrew helped me set it up on, it doesn't cost a thing,
Yeah.
if we have to use it.
Yeah,
We don't have to use it,
Because we-
I'm happier without it.
We don't have
Well,
any,
give us
I'm just talking about.
alternates, we used to, back, well, I know that's how I came in this, because Ann had been an alderman, and then somebody, left, and then, so she was in there permanently, and she was not well enough to be going to the
Yeah,
meetings.
yeah.
I
Is that when they start, oh, you took her,
I
okay.
can't
Foley's place, I
But we
know
never-
that.
Yeah.
She never did do it remotely by phone or
No,
anything.
no,
Yeah.
but,
Regardless, if someone is remote, council member, they still can't vote anyway.
Right.
unless they're being recorded, right?
No.
No, you
Oh,
can't.
not even that?
The exceptions are not for municipalities. There are some exceptions, but.
So it's,
Okay.
it only gives us a burden rather than helping us,
Okay,
so.
okay.
The live stream thing, I think, is requirement now for all
The
municipalities,
streaming, yeah.
live streaming.
Yeah.
That's why I brought it, and I'll ask about that too, because I don't know what the date is, it's gotta be implemented by,
Yeah.
I don't think we have a choice.
Can
We'll look
you,
at the specifics and find out.
yeah, can you check on that?
Yeah, I'll check both things, but,
Okay. All right. Do we have anything else we want to discuss while we're in session?
I don't have anything.
Do I hear a
I
motion?
make a motion that we adjourn.
Second.
Any, all say aye?
Aye.
Any nays? Can you turn this on?
I'll figure it out.
Can I call you back? The video, the thing's quit, and I gotta get back to this.
Oh, no, that's fine. I'll talk to you later.
All right, love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Hello?
Is it okay? Got time?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This MKV file came up in the file, when it pops up after recording. And when I pre press on it, there's nothing there. Let me show, well, hold on.
You're sure it's MKB?
Well, yeah, see, right here?
I can't.
You can't see it?
No.
Can you see it?
Okay, yeah, that's weird. I mean, it's blurry, but I can tell it's 0 bytes.
Yeah.
Is there another one?
No, not for today. Just the one that's the WMA file that we downloaded from the recorder.
Yeah.
And that one's here where it says video. Right here.
Hold on. Do you still have all the stuff up?
Yeah.
Maybe just try and re-record it again? Because the only thing that I can think of is that maybe it recorded. I mean, obviously there's the whole it could be corrupted thing, but maybe it recorded, like you hit start recording on the auto clicker while that menu was up, and you hit the auto clicker to start, and it just immediately, like start stopped.
Uh-huh.
Like, did you see it say recording while you were,
No.
like when you got up?
No. Well, here, we'll just stay here while I redo it, okay? Because it won't take but a minute, right?
Right.
If you don't mind.
I mean, to get it started, I mean, yeah, it won't take but a minute.
I won't cancel. Can I delete this? What, this might cancel all transfers in progress. Do you want to cancel all transfers? from that MKV valve. Do you see that?
Wait, that says 800 megabytes. Wait, hit no.
I did.
Try and open it again, maybe? No, because it says 0. Well, yeah.
But when I tried to, that other popped up when I tried to delete it.
Hold on, wait, what did it say? Because I couldn't see it, it was too blurry.
Well, hold on. Let me go out and in again.
Yeah.
It says couldn't open the file as we couldn't get to your local storage right now. Wait a bit and then try again.
This is why I left my computer on. Hold on.
Let me try delete it again. Said it's can't be opened because the file is open in OBS MUX file. Well, looky here. Looky here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, is that it has storage, like it has a size.
It says it's in there, and it's got 827 kilobytes.
Hold on. Go back to OBS.
Oh, I didn't hit the stop recording button. Is that gonna mess anything up?
No, that's probably why it's not able to open.